Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Midfield looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cavani. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? And it's been given away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri. Belts one. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. Kubo. He's played him through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, what a mistake! Nuno Mendes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's intervened well there. And it's Cavani. It's Roberto. Bergkamp. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Salah. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now it's... has another goal!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Chips it through.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's in on goal! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, really good feet. Kubo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... and the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, nicely intercepted. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Bergkamp. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bergkamp! Bergkamp! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No way through. Bergkamp. And he's gone looking for safety. David Villa. Guardiola calmly anticipates.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
72,306.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis.
Chance for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta, he's had a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, it's Batistuta, and he's away. He's got the shot away! And it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, and Batistuta! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Nedved attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stoichkov.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adams.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bergkamp. And they win it back again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Batistuta, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Please watch the screen for train departure.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Rodri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival, Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Picked out brilliant, now the finish! It's there! It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's there to clear it. And he's let fly. Batistuta! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Salah. Real chance! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Back he rises! Koundé getting this one clear. Lewandowski. Oh, good read. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
It's a quick one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe. Koundé gets over it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
With a quick request for
Peter,
support
do I really
to our
need to say
World
anything,
Charity
or
Fund?
can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. So off we go once more. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Look, again, Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net! Result no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid are having a ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmeiras appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
He's tried one! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And he's lost his man here. Chance! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Great hit! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rice is eyeing up his options in the middle. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Salah. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha! Deftly away. Bastoni makes the interception. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. And the flag has stayed down. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. And he's there to belt it away. Bergkamp. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He'll try from distance. 4 added minutes on the board. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Batistuta claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Looks for the finish! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The goal scorer for
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ederson is there to clear. He's through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! It's a loose ball. Real chance! They've done it! a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 21, Gabriel Batistuta.
Greece are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri, quality ball. Now it's Bergkamp. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super find. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Has a look up and drives it forward. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a hit! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. He rises! In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indicated.
Turns and goes back. Terrific header! Great build-up. It all deserved. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's the throw. Guardiola. Spread neatly. He is through here. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Chooses to go cross-field. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Greece go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to...
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And it's lofted through here. Mohamed Salah, he's in a... Can he put it away? He's got a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
The goal scorer after 65 minutes is
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending of the desperate variety.
Greece clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and the shot! And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fabian Ruiz. Can he finish? It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That is so good! Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Greece could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Deftly away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Batistuta. He's had a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that.
And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
Batistuta, now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's pulled back.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now this could be Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Salah. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Bergkamp. Vinicius Junior. Mendes could try cutting in. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adams calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Big header! He will be livid with himself. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out for a goal kick. Fabian Ruiz. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more genuine.
Has been indicated.
No, not the best of headers. And here's Bergkamp. Batistuta. Oh, what has happened here? No. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Madrid
behaving in an
sitting
inappropriate
pretty
manner
here at
will be
half-time,
removed. Thank
2-0
you very
up.
much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. Madrid, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. It's a sweet ball, that. Shot could be on. Can he finish?
This match was 71.
That was a brilliant save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Greece with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Bergkamp, nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold into the box. Fabian Ruiz gets rid without sophistication. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He could be in here. He's got it. Salah! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Beckham. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 83 minutes is...
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bergkamp. Guardiola. Oh, and he's through the middle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer, number 21.
So now the difference is 3. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having pulverized. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Can he finish? And the pass is intercepted. And the keeper's in command. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. And that is expertly dealt with. Mohamed Salah, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Cleared without complication. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now here's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. And that is not finding anyone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He went for the curler. He's looking to set free a runner.
1 minute added time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Slovakia clear.
And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's really well manoeuvred. That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Slovakia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,550.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Messi. Oh, super find.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Mohamed Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 10,
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Batistuta. Coming on the field, number
Now it's
15,
Rafael Leao. He's found a way through.
Number 19, Yamal. Number 24, Didier Drogba.
Well, they deserve
Substitutions
an
taking
awful lot of
place.
credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, what has happened here? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge. He's having a shot! It goes to show he is human after all. Slovakia finding their passes. Always onto this. Great
2
hit!
added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri clears it away. Yamal. And it's Drogba. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the
So
area.
just time for me to say thanks to Jim. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means a centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Salah. Guardiola. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes, hopefully.
Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hakimi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
There's the hit! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Bergkamp, shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bojan, spread neatly. And he's had it nicked away. He's played it long. Bergkamp. Oh, he's found some space here.
There will be 1 minute
Mohamed
at a
Salah
time.
looking to run onto it. Bojan. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking for...
And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Guardiola. Oh, that's well spotted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mohamed Salah. And Batistuta! It's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior, chipped through, goes in for the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, important interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Guardiola. Played back in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Saka. Hakimi. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And now they can clear their lines. Vinicius Junior. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bukayo Saka. Number 18. Messi.
Haaland.
Number 27.
Madrid close now to seeing this one. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 11.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even and no complaints.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. Osimhen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, it's come loose. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether
and he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Azar. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen is flagged offside. Walker. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. He's in space and looking for options. Osimhen. Now, can they get it back? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he can clear it away. That's an excellent interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is not finding anyone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. Guardiola. Rodri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So, your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Osimhen did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And it's Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. He's found some space. Hazard.
The attendance for this match
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice.
Great hit! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how...
Mbappe! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Hazard. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Hazard.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance for the header! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Osimhen. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
On sale in the stadium hall.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. He's got space in the area. Oblak making his 200th appearance today, I guess. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi is onto it in a flash. And here's Ronaldinho. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Danger averted for now. And that's been drilled in. There's the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Maldini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Big header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Bergkamp. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Vinicius Junior. And Mendes. Guardiola. Salah. Chance to shoot now. Great hit! Oh, what has happened here? Batistuta finds himself offside. Maldini. And it's Eto'o. Gives it back. And here's Eto'o. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o has got himself a free kick. Ronaldinho. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's just stunning!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Indicated.
Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Haaland! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Musiala. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Madrid still without a single shot on target. He's through here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Guardiola. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Camavinga. And here's Haaland. He's having a go. It's loose, and there's another try. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Rafinha, and it's Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's there to retrieve it. Messi. Bergkamp. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Camavinga. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 1 minute and added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's intervened well there. And he thumps it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Messi. And now they can clear their lines. Haaland. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Not the most accurate pass. That's a nicely measured pass. He can get that clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he cuts out the supply.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's been cut out, well played. Passes short and sharp. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bergkamp. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer. That's beautifully weighted. Dida is there, and he can get that clear. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Adams with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He won't be happy with that one. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, well played. He got back really well.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's going for goal! Bergkamp. That is a great pick out. He is, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. Speculative strike. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! And he thumps it clear. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Attention to the screen for information.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Bastoni makes the interception. Hernandez. Some really good ball movement. Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. It's a good spell of possession, this. Guardiola. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's beaten the last man.
The attendance for this
So, Jim,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
70,987.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
And Batistuta! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mohamed Salah, he's through, now is he in? And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cup.
Batistuta! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, played right into his path. And the pass is intercepted. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius
We have got
Junior.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Bergkamp. Number 6, Batistuta. Number 10.
Oh, easy
Mohamed
pickings
Salah.
there.
Coming on the field, number 15, Raphael Leão.
Well, both sides
Number 11,
might have to settle for a draw here,
Number
although
18,
there's still a chance for
Mbappe.
one last fling.
Number 19, Jamal. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has
Pedri.
been indicated.
And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. They're urging him to shoot. Guardiola.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's Bellingham. Yamal. He's looking wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp. And it's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's there! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To our official store where
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Van Bouten. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rummenigge. So we've reached the hour mark.
71,550.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. He's got away, and the finish! And that is one way to get his defending done. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mendes with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams simply refused to be outdone there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 75 minutes played. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is good alertness. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. Dinked through. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10, Neymar. Number 17, Yamal.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bellingham. Number 20.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Midfield, number 7, Mbappe. Number 14, Kingsley
Mbappe.
Coman.
Mbappe!
Rafinha.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Bergkamp. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those...